Hey, Carl, stocks getting a lift as those comments, not just from Williams, but Clarida as well, that dovish commentary. Plus, we had 4 central banks this week cut interest rates, South Africa, South Korea, among others. And the reaction overseas has been notable, although I would point out the emerging market ETF only up about 0.5% this week. The market is now looking ahead to the ECB policy meeting where the probability of a deposit rate cut is rising. Remember, that monetary policy meeting is next week. Let's dig into earnings as well. Kansas City Southern, the railroad giant, beating on the top and bottom line and maintaining its full year guidance. Its chemicals and petroleum shipments did well, especially shipments to Mexico. That stock up about 3%. Keep in mind, out of the 3 main railway stocks, Kansas City Southern has the most exposure to U.S.-Mexico trade. And you can see all 3 railway stocks have had a pretty decent year here in 2019, led by Norfolk Southern, up about 32%. Let's talk tech. Microsoft trading at all-time highs, but it's also worth noting the rebound we've seen in semiconductors from the highs in April to the May lows as Philadelphia Semiconductor Index, as Bespoke points out in its note this morning, is rebounded here. It fell about 20% from April to May, and since then the index has rallied about 19%. In fact, yesterday closing at its highest level since early May. The index up about 0.5%. A number of earnings next week will give us an idea of whether that run can continue. On the international front, we have Secretary Pompeo visiting South America to talk immigration. Taiwan, among foreign policy experts, is becoming a bigger focal point. Keep an eye on it, especially tensions with China. And lastly, the U.S.-Iran heated rhetoric. That continues to be a focal point for oil investors, and that's why oil is higher in early trade.